We are in Salem at the state capitol and the House of Representatives chambers. Behind the desk of the Speaker of the House is a mural, and it depicts the Oregon pioneers in 1843 when the provisional government was established. Hello everyone, I'm Ken Ackerman. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. Our guest says by the end of June, we will have a balanced budget and no new taxes. Do you believe it? Well, let's ask Kevin Cameron, representative and also House Republican leader. Political rhetoric, or do you believe both of those statements?
Ken, I say those because I believe them. And I think we have a real opportunity to come out of here with a balanced budget and no new taxes. The governor's put forth a budget that has no new taxes in it, and that's a great start.
You know, a lot of people have doubts because you have two things going against you. You have a split House, and you also have a shortened session. Mm-hmm. Those two things against you, you still believe this will be a very viable session?
Yeah, I think the people of Oregon sent representatives here that have very good hearts. They have a civil approach to each other, and we're going to get it done. I think we'll sit down. It's going to be hard work. There's going to be disagreements as we go along, but we'll get it done, and we have to do that for the people of Oregon. That's what they sent us to do here, and our state desperately needs that type of leadership right now.
Number one priority on your agenda?
Well, obviously is to create jobs, to create an environment that the private sector can create jobs in this state. And we have over 200,000 people unemployed, and we have one of the highest unemployment, one of the highest homelessness and hunger. So creating jobs is a key ingredient. The second thing, obviously, in creating jobs is to have high-paying jobs. We have a per capita income that's below the national average. And if we just had the same per capita income as the state of Washington, we'd have $24 billion more in the pockets of the Oregonians that are working today.
And in doing that, you're talking about tax incentives.
Well, that's one way to do it. We have a bill that would actually allow a small business to defer their income tax. So it's still the same revenue to the state, but allows it to come in later. And we hear from small business right now that it's difficult to get capital to either expand your business or to hire people. Well, if you had a $100,000 tax bill, you could keep that taxes, hire somebody, invest it, and then pay it later with interest back to the state.
In better economic times.
Exactly.
Something else we've been talking about is PERS reform, but Oregonians have heard about PERS reform for many, many years now.
Sure. Back in 2003, there was substantial bills and a movement towards that. And I think what's brought it to the highlight is the about $800 million more in PERS contributions that are going in there. There are several bills here in the building that would have some long-term impact on PERS. For example, you could pick up more of the 6% pickup. The employee could pick that up. You could start a new PERS level, which would be like a 401k plan that you and I or most people have out there in their retirement plans. Those are the types of things that are on the table that are being discussed that potentially could come out of here.
In this short time, how have the Republicans and the Democrats worked together, in your opinion?
I think extremely well, and even the governor, let's put the governor in that statement. The governor's communicating with the Speaker of the House, with Representative Hanna. Representative Roblin, Speaker Roblin, Speaker Hanna have set a tone of saying we're going to work together. Even myself and Representative Hunt, the Democrat leader, we meet once a week, and so far, so good. We're talking, we're working, and that's the way we're going to get out of here.
No boxing gloves?
No.
You know, you're speaking of the governor, and you said something hit you with a positive note, and that was the governor said we're going to live within our means.
Yes. First time in 4 sessions that I've been here that the governor's put out a budget that would require no new taxes to do everything that he has in his budget. Now, the details of that budget will be massaged and worked out because it's our responsibility to finalize and pass a budget, but to have a governor lead with no new taxes in his budget is extremely critical to set the tone for us.
All right, so no new taxes, balanced budget, PERS reform, all of this we have to look forward to by the end of June.
We're going to try our best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. House Republican leader Kevin Cameron, thank you for being here on Comcast Newsmakers. Make it a great day.